Wide receiver John Hightower. I've been really impressed by this guy. I really have. He's been getting better every single week. John Hightower, a guy that I really didn't think was a burner. I thought he was more of a good route runner that can get into open space, but he can actually burn people downfield, and he showed that last night. I really did like him going downfield, catching an easy ball. He's got great concentration. Prior to this game, he has left a lot of yards on the field. If you look at his stats throughout every week, his yards have gotten better every single week. I think he finished this game against the Giants last night, I think 2 receptions for 58, 59 yards. I think he could have had more. I think a lot of these receivers could have more. I think Travis Fulgham could have more. There's something in John Hightower that I see that I can't turn my head away from. There's something I can't ignore about this guy. I really can't ignore him because I just see that explosiveness downfield, the concentration. Now, I think prior to this week, he's been trying to catch with his body more than his hands. But I think he's got to be more of a hand catcher, honestly, and not rely on his body all the time. But on a catch like this, you want to secure the catch depending on how it's thrown to you, and this was a perfect ball. There are some balls that Hightower was throwing. I think this one especially, and a few others that where Carson, doesn't overthrow. It kind of underthrows a little bit where John Hightower has to kind of look back and slow down a little bit, and that is what it is. But I just feel that there's going to be a touchdown coming for John Hightower. I feel like there's something coming with this guy, and, it's really exciting. This wide receiver core is very exciting with John Hightower in it. It's been very impressive. Like I said, I would play these guys over Deshaun, over Alshon Jeffrey, and I would keep these guys in because it just seems like the chemistry is there with Carson Wentz, with all these receivers. I just think it's there. But I can't ignore John Hightower. I can't turn my head on this. It's just he's he gets those big catches that we really need, and the way that Carson trusts these guys so much, especially rookies, it's just fantastic to watch. And to pull out a win last night, and for at least one of these catches from John Hightower that led us to a win for this game, is fantastic. I like this guy. Obviously, I was on the Quez John Hightower wagon when they were drafted. I was more on the Quez wagon, and then finally, as training camp was going, I was seeing John Hightower make more plays at training camp. He was doing a lot more, and it was really hard to ignore. So I was very excited to see him get into games, and like I said, he has dropped some big balls. He really has downfield, and I think he's just going to get better. I don't think it's everyone saying he's Aguilar 2.0. I mean, every time we have a bad player, Eagles fans always point them out to be a player that we used to have, and it's just really annoying at this point. I think you have a skill set with John Hightower that you can't ignore, and I think it's just going to get better week by week. I think as a player, it's his rookie year. These guys didn't have rookie minicamp in July. These guys didn't have 4 preseason games. This team started out pretty bad, and this team wasn't ready to play in 2020. I say the first 3 games of the season was like our preseason pretty much, and then kind of playing better. Even though we did lose, we played a lot better. Carson, this offense has played a lot better, and then it was more on our defense, really. So with John Hightower, I want to know your thoughts on John Hightower and what he's done this season. Do you think he's going to get better? Do you think he's going to be a good receiver? I wouldn't say he's going to be a top receiver in the league, but he's going to be a very productive receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles. There's no lie about that at all. I mean, I see a lot of potential, a lot more ceiling to cover, and he pulls up and he makes it count when it counts. So I'm excited for this group. I mean, just imagine if we had a healthy offensive line with this right now, of how much better it would be. And hopefully we do make the playoffs. Hopefully our offensive line, some guys do come back. Brandon Brooks comes back later on. You never know what's going to happen. But, to develop plays like these balls downfield to John Hightower, and just any type of deep pass, offensive line has to block for a while, and Carson has to stay poised in that pocket and, trust himself to be in that pocket and get that throw off. And he did do that. And John Hightower, I got to say, I just want to see more from him, and I'm happy with what he's done so far. Like I said, he's left yards on the field, guys. He's had some drops, but I think he's there. It's right there in front of us. And I just think he's, just a little bit more time. And I just think John Hightower could be such a good product, a nice producing receiver for us. And it's really hard to turn away. I'm sorry I'm saying that a million times, but I've been very happy with him, really have. So let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about John Hightower as a player and just what he's done the past, obviously since the start of the season. And just how excited are you for John Hightower? All right, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, I'll fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.